Alright, hey everybody, it's 54 News Sir, here to review an update to a smartwatch. So some of you may know, depending on where you're watching this, that I reviewed a SW08 smartwatch that I actually still wear, and here it is. This was like my daily driver watch for the long time. It's not a it's a smartwatch, but in the sense it does not have like an Android or an iOS or a Tizen or whatever operating system. It has its own, and it's like one of the best that I've seen so far. Doesn't allow you to install apps or anything, but it tells you time, gives you notifications. You can message back if you get like a SIM card for it, which I didn't. You can access the internet and all that stuff. So I really liked it. But the company that sent me that watch sent me an update to it. So this is the smartwatch sweatproof blah 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 by Starry Bay. Yeah, it's kind of a weird name. And this is going to be, this is the SW08-1. So this is an update. So as you can see, they have a difference in boxes. So this one just opened up, and I actually really like this box. I thought it was pretty nice. It was decent, a little plain, but really good. And then they updated it with this box. Now this box is kind of interesting. It's clamshell, and if you open it, it just opens up like that. So we got a foam top. Just make sure the watch doesn't break. The cardboard is a little bit nicer. It's not as thick as the original box was. I think all the little apps and all that stuff on it are actually pretty cute. And for a guy, that's actually saying a lot. You get a office black gray, and then it's at the bottom. Then you have the black silver edition. Now the specs are pretty much all the same. There's some differences, and I'll get to that a little bit later. The little manual has been improved. So we have the Starry Bay user manual. Please read manual before using version 1.2. So this was like, I think 1.0 or something like that. So you have it in English and in Chinese. And this time we actually have some pretty decent images. And you will need the little QR code. I don't think I will need it because I already have the app installed. And then there's another one. There's one issue with this, and I need to tell you guys, is that iPhone users, I've been getting a lot of iPhone user emails about people not being able to get notifications. There's one app that you will need, and it's called Bluetooth notification. I've done some testing with some friends' phones, and you can use some iPhone Bluetooth notification apps to do the same thing. So all it does is that your phone gets a notification. As soon as that Bluetooth app checks and says, oh, you got a notification, it pings it over Bluetooth, like a Bluetooth message, to the watch. So that you don't need a SIM card or anything like that. You just need a notification app. You've got a screen protector. Now, this watch came, I think, with a screen protector, and it wasn't that good. So they gave you one without actually putting it on, which is really nice, because I think it didn't go so well over in shipping. Another little nifty, I like when they do this little neat design. USB cord. Now there's two types of USB cords. There's ones that discharge, and there's ones that send information. This might be the one that sends information, because that's how you send stuff to your SIM card, or not your SIM card, or to your SD card or something like that. So we pull the tab. Again, it's pretty much all the same. The only difference is that it looks to be a wee bit bigger, just a smidge bigger. We have, I'm going to say, a better designed camera. It still looks to be the original was 0.3 megapixel, and it looks like the same thing on here, just a little bit more, a little bit bigger to give more information. We have a speaker on the side and a charger bay. Now my charger bay actually fell off. It looks like they improved that bit with a better cable system. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then there's the USB port. I wish it actually could kind of pull out like a little tray. We have the turn on button. Again, you have a little issue. in the paint, but again, most people actually didn't know, and they literally thought I was actually carrying an iPhone watch with me. I actually got sent one by Apple, but again, I kind of refuse to review iPhone products. We have the gel, don't ever eat that. Again, the iPhone similar watch band, I have no idea what that is all about. I think that's just to get more grip. It is actually more flexible. The original wasn't as flexible. It was still really comfortable. This is just more comfortable. And then we're going to turn it on. And then you can see, there we go. Oh, icon right there. Maybe. Called Kingwear. So we're going to turn it on, and then you're going to hear one of my most annoying issues with this type of watch. Is that it actually has a tone, and it's not bad. I just really don't want the tone. I want an option to kill the tone, so that it'll start up like normal. So we have some interesting. We have tools, and this is something that was never on my watch. Is that we have a little slide application. Is a VIP. We have and it actually slides back and forth. So it was upgraded with RAM and with internal storage, but it's not like 512 RAM or 4 gigs of storage. It's like, a couple K of kilobytes of storage, or I think it's got like maybe a meg or two of storage, which is actually a lot if your programs are really, really small. So we have music, we have a radio. You can add like an alarm clock, VIP, favorite contact. We can go back. We can go to menu. And we have like Bluetooth, calculator, connect to Bluetooth. And this is what you scan. Your phone scans this, and it goes to a website so that you can contact or download the apps to then sync up your device to this. Again, contacts. And it's actually a really, for a non-Android or iOS smart device, it actually is really nice. A really nice device. They really put some improvements into this. It's a really good option. So again, you have your iPod music player. You can actually play music on your smartphone and link it to it, and this can be the speaker. It's not that bad, actually. And you have the camera, so you're viewing that. Find some stuff, install Bluetooth app. Yeah, you really need to kind of do that. For some of that, you have a folder. Again, you need a SIM card. There is currently not available, and that was in that little Google. Not available. You need a SIM card, and then you have a time setter, which was kind of an issue with mine, and then I fixed it. Was that please install? You need to have in your phone device. Auto search save channels. No. I'm going to get a timer. So overall, this actually smartwatch, it's not, I'm not going to say it's a full-on like Android, you can install apps or whatever, but they do actually cover you on the basics. It looks nice. It's not, this one was like 40 something bucks. This is around, I think the same price, around 60. But for that price, you actually get something that's really good. Now, if it's like, again, these type of watches that I've been reviewing, anything below a certain price point, and they really do get cheap, even though they still kind of work. But this is the type of brand where when I review a product, if I don't like it, I literally say it. This is one where I actually do like it. Again, not Android or iOS, but it actually is a really good product, backed by a decent company. If I have any issues, I just tell them, and they fix it. If a viewer has any issues, they do try to fix it. and then we can open up the back. Now this one doesn't come with any extra batteries. Like mine came with an extra battery. I think they enlarged the battery. This one is a 350 milliamp battery, so that will last you. I've had mine last up to 2 to 3 days. You put the SIM card right here. Again, pretty much the same guts inside, and the SD card goes right there. It says HD sound, or no, 3D sound. It might in a basic sense. And there's a little vibrator thing to tell you, hey, you get notifications. So there it is. It is basic. It is actually pretty decent. They've cleaned up the little motherboard down below. Because the original didn't look that pretty. Overall, I really like this watch. It's really decent. I really don't have to like wear it to review it, as I already have one of the previous ones. This is a really good watch. As a reviewer, it is really good. I've been in contact with them a bunch of times, and they've always been really good. So yeah, this really good watch. I'm actually going to be giving this to a friend to actually try out for me, because I need an independent opinion since I already have one, and then we'll go on from there. So I'll see you guys a little bit later.